Mick Meaney, ProfitCopilot.com, and let's be honest about things, because most people who need web traffic never get enough of it, and even when they do manage to get some traffic, it never really converts into revenue. So it feels like a lot of people are failing when it comes to internet businesses, and I know what that failure feels like. It's like there's this missing piece of the puzzle, and some people know about it and they can flick a switch and get tons of traffic, while everyone else is just left to struggle. So let's fix that today. And listen, if you are serious about building a profitable internet business, I think you will love the free bonus I have for you at the end of this tutorial. Okay, so let's get serious, because when it comes to driving traffic, understanding the specific needs and the desires of your customers is such an obvious thing to say now, but it's really surprising how many people watch my videos and they will do everything they can to get web traffic, but they will still overlook the most important component. And then what happens? Well, they just don't get the traffic they deserve, because they're promoting their websites or their affiliate links or their products and landing pages to people who just aren't that interested in that particular offer. So they don't get the traffic they deserve. So if you're not getting the traffic levels that you want, it's probably because there is a disconnect between your message and the segment of the market that you're promoting to. But listen, thankfully, it's an easy fix. And we can do that using a principle called market sophistication, because last week I asked you if you wanted to learn more about that principle. Now, market sophistication is important because it helps you to create the right message for the right segment of your target audience. And that results in laser targeted traffic that does convert. But it's not just about creating campaigns that look and sound good, that have glossy images and vibrant videos. It's actually about being relevant, because relevancy is key to making all of this work. So that's how you can get laser targeted traffic that actually converts into revenue. Now I'm going to explain the 5 levels of market sophistication as described by Eugene Schwartz in his landmark book, Breakthrough Advertising. I've gone through this book with you before in the past, but I think it's time for an update. So I'm going to teach you how to target each segment of your market, what type of message to create or what type of content appeals to each segment. I'm also going to explain what metrics or results you should be tracking for each stage, and then all you have to do is put the right message in front of the right people, and then you will not only get traffic that flocks to your website in droves, but you will also get traffic that is ready to spend money with you. Now, while the book Breakthrough Advertising was written in 1966, I believe that it should still be used for digital marketing today. And I've taken the principle in this book as the foundation of today's tutorial, but I have updated those lessons so they make sense in today's world. So the 5 levels of market sophistication are unaware. These are people who are unaware that they need your help. They're probably unaware that they have a problem that needs to be solved. Then we have problem aware people. These are people who know that they need help and they're actively looking for a solution. Then we have solution aware people. These are people who know what solutions exist, but they're not aware of which products can help them. So we educate them in that way at this stage. And then they become product aware. Now, these are people who know which products can help them, and they're now considering their options. And then they move on to the most aware. Now, these are the people who are ready to buy right now, today. So if we look at this funnel structure, you'll notice that it reduces in volume the further we go down. So right at the top, the widest segment, that has the most volume in any market, but it's also the least valuable. So as we go down the funnel, The volume reduces, but the value increases. And then we get to the bottom of the funnel that has the most value. This is where you really make your money. So it's your job as a marketer to move people from one stage of the funnel to the next, until they trust you enough, until they're educated enough to make a fully informed decision about which option is best for them. So the interesting thing here is people can enter the funnel at any stage. They don't always come in through the top. People can access the funnel at the middle stage, at the bottom stage. It doesn't really matter. So what you need to do is create content that appeals to every stage. And when you do that, you're hitting all the right notes on the customer journey. So let's talk about content. What type of content works best for each stage? So at the top here, the unaware stage, well, we've got blog posts, videos, podcasts, infographics. This is really the discovery phase for most people. So they're going to Google, they're asking questions, they're asking very broad, general questions about an issue. They don't really know that they have a specific problem that needs to be solved yet. So we create content that targets questions such as, why can't I lose weight? Or why do I suck at golf? These are very broad topics, general pain points. And in this content, you have to explain that a problem exists, explain what the problem is, and then encourage them to take the next step in the funnel. Now, the results that you should be tracking at the unaware stage are things like page views, unique views, returning visitors, bounce rate. If you're making videos, keep an eye on your watch time. Obviously, keep an eye on your search engine results positions, your rank in Google and on YouTube as well. So they're the key metrics to keep an eye on at this stage. For the problem-aware people, again, we can create content like blog posts, videos, podcasts, infographics, but we pay special attention to educational content. So we produce how-to tutorials at this stage. So we can create content that targets questions like how to start a keto diet or how to improve my golf swing. So again, it's educational content, niche specific topics, absolutely specific pain points. That's really important. You have to target and produce content that addresses very specific pain points at this stage. And then you explain which solutions exist. So we move them down towards the solution aware stage. But at the problem aware stage, the results and the metrics that you need to track, again, it's going to be page views, unique visitors, returning visitors. Your bounce rate is very important, watch time for videos, and your search engine position as well. And then they move down to the solution aware stage. When it comes to content for solution aware people, again, it's blog posts, videos, podcasts, infographics. But at this point, we introduce retargeting and ad campaigns. Now, you can run ads at the higher levels, the top of the funnel, but it's not going to produce that much revenue for you. At this stage, at the middle of the funnel, that's where we really start generating revenue. You should be creating content for every level, but at this stage, we bring in things like landing pages, we start making lead magnets, ebooks, mini courses, webinars, email series, and here we create content that appeals to people who know about the solutions, but they don't know about which products exist. So here you show people their options, explain which products are on the market, and you kind of nudge them towards your one as well. Now, the metrics that you need to keep an eye on, same as before, page views, unique visitors, all that good stuff. But at this stage, we also bring in email marketing. So we track things like email opt-in rates, your open rates, your click-through rates, very important metrics to cover, to keep an eye on at this stage. Then we move on to the product aware stage. Again, all the same content as before, blog posts, podcasts, infographics, but this really is the consideration stage. So we really want to be promoting landing pages, webinars, product reviews, product comparisons, testimonials, case studies. We want to do things like X versus Y type content. And in your content here, you need to explain why your product is the best option for them. And the results that you need to track, same as before. However, in addition to email opt-in rates, open rates, email click-through rates, we also have to keep an eye on our cost per click. If you're doing CPM, your cost per milli, and your sales page conversion rates. And most importantly, you have to keep an eye on your return on investment. You got to make sure that it's generating revenue for you to cover the cost of advertising at the very least, so you break even. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time. So then we move on to the final stage, the most aware stage. This is the bottom of the funnel and the most profitable area to target. So for this, we use content like adverts, retargeting campaigns, sales pages, VSLs, video sales letters. We can offer free trials, coupons, product demos. We can offer extra bonuses for people who take action and buy. Now, the results that you need to track here are same as before: page views, unique visitors, returning visitors, cost per click, cost per milli, also sales page conversion rates, and of course your return on investment. So what you need to do is create content for every single stage of the funnel, but what that gives you is at least 5 times more opportunity to go out there and get your message in front of the people who need to hear it. But the really important thing is, when it comes to this stuff or any other area of marketing, just like most things in life, right? You have to be consistent, because when you are consistent, you can achieve amazing results. This is Matt. He's one of my students, and he has made over $2 million with my traffic methods. And if you want to know the secret and you are serious about growing a popular and profitable internet business, then of course you need more web traffic, because traffic equals money. So I will give you the secret traffic methods I never share on YouTube or anywhere else. You can only get them when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. Click the link in the description or the thumbnail on screen now. And I hope you have found this tutorial useful. If you have, give it a thumbs up, and I will hopefully see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.